My name is James Williams Jr. This is my last video for the night, but I'm posting this first. Alright, so look. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I make videos that sometimes piss people off. I make videos that affect me in life. This is not what this channel was supposed to be. I'll be the first to tell you. I'll probably be the only one to tell you because I only have 25 followers. I'm blessed that I have that many because I didn't even think I would get that. Now, my other channel is Kung Fu Havoc number 1. If all of you are watching that, please come over to this channel. Now, I can't make any Kung Fu movies at the moment because I haven't been cleared by a doctor, and it won't be long before I have to go to the doctor to get a biopsy for skin cancer. I didn't want to share that with anybody, but there it is. So to give you the whole 1,000 of that, I have been worried about having skin cancer near my nether regions, and it's going to be removed. Alright? So, that's that in a nutshell. No, it's not on my testicles. It's pretty goddamn close to my penis, though. But, apparently skin cancer can kill you. So, we need to see what this shit is. If it's really skin cancer or just a mole. Hopefully, it's the latter. And, these are things that are important. So, the videos that I've shot tonight that will be played after this are going to be frightfully offensive, not for children, foul language and things that probably should not be heard by little girls or boys or virgins of any way, shape, or form, including virgin cats, probably shouldn't be heard. Now, I'm a grown man of 44 years old, and there are things that we live and we learn in this world that no one prepared us for as children. So, I strongly suggest that if you're a child and you're watching this, you should probably be watching with a parent. Which, if you're a parent and you're watching your child watching this, then you probably shouldn't be letting them watch this unless you're exceptionally intelligent and exceptionally open-minded. Mostly if you're exceptionally open-minded. Now, initially, this channel was made to do Kung Fu. No one's really told me what they wanted to see. Because I can still use weapons. I can still do that. I just can't use my hands and my feet. No one wants to see me work nunchucks all the fucking time. No one wants to see me work sais all the time. And frankly, I'm not really good with the sais. Even though they are my favorite, I'm better with the nunchucks because I've been practicing with them since I was like 7 years old. I started picking up the sai at maybe 13, 14. I mean, had it not been for Raphael, I probably would have never even thought about those damn things. That fucking 3 giant fork sticky thingies. I'm not really into metal weapons. I do have some swords, but like I said, the thing about martial arts is that it's not always about the weapons. It's about the person wielding the weapons. And the only real weapon that a martial artist has is his hands, his feet, and his mind. The weapons are an extension of that, and it helps to know them in case you combat somebody who actually has only been trained in weapon art. The thing about a weapon is, though, a weapon is an advantage that can be taken from you at any time if you come on against someone who actually knows what the fuck they're doing. I'm sorry. What I should have said was, who actually knows what in the hell they're doing. Or what in the frack they're doing. Okay, let's just be blunt. Who actually knows what the fuck they're doing. The thing about martial arts is martial arts has to be a way of life. And fortunately for me, I have been banned from martial arts by my doctors due to this military incident with my hip being replaced and needing another hip replacement. We have to take preventive measures so that I don't speed up the damage. Now, I've talked to other people who have had hip replacements, and they say that they eventually sprung back together. They didn't give me a time frame, and the hospitals and them haven't given me a time frame. I know the wushu is out, so I can't be doing any acrobatic shit. But I long for the day when I can do another jumping spin kick. I long for the day when I can actually just jump, or run, or skip, or hop, or whatever. And metaphorically, I haven't been cleared for that. I will talk to my doctor the next time I have an appointment with Dr. Sargent to see, can I start doing exercises now? Can I start doing Kung Fu again? Can I start? Yeah, I'll take my time, but I need to do this because it's what I breathe, I eat, and I sleep it. It is my life. I started Kung Fu Havoc 1 to get my career off the ground. I started Kung Fu Havoc 2 because apparently Google or somebody bought YouTube and they kept blinking this thing across the screen, and because me and tech will never be friends, my dumb ass pushed the button. And in pushing the button, I totally fucked myself on ever opening that page again. Alright? So you can see the difference because my hair's longer now and it's shorter in that. And in my films, my hair is pretty damn short. I put up damn near everything I have, except for like my burnt face phase, because I did literally burn my face off. And, you know, I want to do more martial art based stuff instead of sitting here talking. Granted, I'm good at talking. I know you guys are probably thinking, damn, does this guy ever shut up? Does he ever take a breath? No, I don't. But at the same time, it's not what I set out to do with this channel. I set out to open the door. I set out to run around the back of every studio and kick in the side door and become an actor, a working actor. Now here in Virginia, we have studios, but they wouldn't give me a fighting fucking chance because they don't make kung fu movies, and the kung fu genre isn't for them. So if you're out there and you are a studio that's ready to go, I have stories of multicultural people. It doesn't just have to deal with kung fu, but it has kung fu elements in it. I have stories of Native American legends. I have stories of everything under the fucking sun that I can possibly think of and remember and was taught. And I have no revenue to pay for actors. I have no studio to film them in. So I have everything I need except for actors and money and a studio. And this is why I came to the YouTube channel. This is why I had my stuff on MySpace when MySpace existed. And now it does exist, and I'm trying to open up a new MySpace. I'm having all kinds of problems with that, so I can't really upload any videos to it or whatever. I don't even know what the hell the password is, because I know I just opened up a MySpace. And it's all a big old clusterfuck. And it's easy to share this on YouTube and Facebook because they are connected now. But, you know, not because the one owns the other. It's just it's somehow connected. Don't ask me. I'm not a tech person. But the whole sense of justice is that I made Kung Fu Habit 2 to open up my acting career. I made Kung Fu Habit 1 to open up my acting career as well. Both epically failing. Okay? In fact, the first video I ever posted on Kung Fu Habit 1 got a really bad snap from some kid, and then the kid told me that it was his dad because they said that my Kung Fu was gay. And, you know, me being the hothead that I am, I'm not without flaws. I am not a saint by any means. You guys heard my mouth, so I'm definitely not a saint. But I wrote back, and I responded very negatively to a negative comment that was given to me because my feelings was hurt. I was basically butt fucked about it, so I decided to say something back. You know, I told the kid, it's like, look, I don't know who you are. One, I don't disrespect homosexuals. Two, I'm not one of those homosexuals. And three, if I find you, or wherever you live at, I'm coming for you to whoop your ass. And we're going to see whose Kung Fu is gay then. Now, granted, I was a little over the top. The kid later wrote back and apologized. Told me that it was his dad. And so I told the kid, look, I'm sorry, but I still want to come beat your dad's ass because I'm not gay. And that he shouldn't insult people. You know, here's the thing with watching videos. I put it out there to get known. I had to learn how to take the negative with the good. So here's me saying I'm taking the negative with the good. You're going to get a lot of negative videos. Point blank period. And that comes with the pitfalls of success. The thing with people is that you either handle success very smoothly or you handle it jaggedly. And at that moment, I found out that I handled shit jaggedly. So I have learned to handle things smoothly as I've gotten older. I've learned that, you know what? People are going to either love you or they're going to hate you. And every now and again, you might get those people that are in the middle. Those are the people I'm shooting for. I'm not trying to make people love me. If you don't love me and you hate me, there's a little button over there that says, find another video. Or similar videos. You guys know the drill. It's on the side every time you watch it, unless you put the thing on full screen. Suggested videos is what it says. You just push that. You don't have to watch me if you don't want to, and it's not going to hurt me if you don't watch me and don't say anything. If you watch me and you say something, yes, I would prefer it to be positive. I know that there's room for improvement. You don't have to insult me. I got it. However, I'm not going to come back on your video channel and do to you what you've done to me. Everyone has room for improvement. The people who don't know it, that are cynical or sarcastic or self-centered or egotistical, that don't know that they can't make mistakes, are the people I want to avoid. Because I'm not cynical, I'm not self-centered. I am sarcastic, and I will admit that I am an asshole. But I'm an honest asshole. But I've also learned how to rise above bad things, because all my life has been bad, and I've persevered over it. Now, Kung Fu Havoc #2. It is not the channel that I wanted it to be. I'll be the first to tell you, if I had it my way, I'd be running head to head with the Dragon Phoenix Company. Because those guys are fucking awesome. And those girls in that show, every video they make is fucking awesome. And I'm not promoting them, but I'm suggesting that if you really want some Kung Fu action, Dragon Phoenix Company, they're the shit. If I lived out in California, I would be trying to get a job with them. I don't have money to travel that far. The military is only paying me $264 a month for my injuries. So, as you can see, I'm in a rock and a hard place, and my channel's not doing well at all. But it's doing better than some because I actually have 25 followers, which is better than having 0 followers. So, I'm giving this time to explain to you guys my channel. I'm giving you this time to understand where I'm coming from. I want you guys to know me inside and out, not butt-ass naked. I'm pretty sure you've seen me half naked in here, and yeah, I could use some work on the gut. But everybody's body is different, and I'm not a very pretty person. At least not up here. Maybe not in the gut. But, the thing is, in a world where it's so easy to get famous over doing videos that sometimes is classified Class A stupid, where I try to put up things that are as tasteful as possible, except for the talking aspect, because a lot of the videos I put up about talking and political views and shit have probably pissed all of my followers off. So I'm lucky I even have followers. And, the thing is, no one likes a truth teller. If you don't like a truth teller, this really isn't the channel for you. And if I lose all my followers because of this video, I understand. But you have to understand that I give you 99.9. I don't give you the whole 1,000 for a reason. A lot of people claim they want the truth and they can handle the truth, and then when you drop the truth in their face, they hate you. And that is the truth. I don't really care if you hate me as long as you accept the truth. And the truth of the matter is, hey, this was not supposed to be a channel where I get on every fucking night and talk. Let me know when you're getting tired. Talk, infinity. Talk, infinity to the 10th power of infinity. It's not what I made this channel for. I made this channel so that I can get up, do some kung fu action, put a movie up, have a good time. Maybe somebody in Hollywood, maybe somebody in Virginia studios were like, hey, let's give this kid a shot. Let's give him the job that we didn't give him when we first opened up. And we sent him home. That didn't happen. It's probably not going to happen. And that's fine. My sole purpose of making kung fu movies was for simple one reason and one reason only. It was to make me happy. If I'm not making any of you guys happy, I'm sorry. I can't help that, because I don't know what makes you happy if you don't give me responses. Probably would help if I actually checked more, but I've been busy trying to get my life together, trying to deal with military issues. I have a whole lot on my plate. Might not seem like it to you because you're on the other side of the screen, but you're not on this side of the screen. And the inability is that, things have to be done in life, and it's okay to dream. And when you're going to dream big. But you have to live in reality, and you have to work. I have to work a real job because I have to eat. I need clothing to wear to work. And so I'm making this video to simple first, thank you to my followers. The ones that are loyal, that have stayed with me. The ones that are switching over from Kung Fu Havoc #1 to Kung Fu Havoc #2, where I have a bow and arrow instead of standing on the head of a dragon that got burnt down a few years back in the park behind the house. Now, I want to end this on a peaceful note. I have never came after anybody else like I did with that kid with my videos. I respect everyone here as best I can until I am personally disrespected. Now, no one's came back and said anything about, me being mixed or anything like that yet, or either I haven't caught the video alert of that. And that's fine, because, people are going to give you opinions. People are going to say things about you. People have said things about me and my race since the damn day I was born. I've had to learn how to accept it. I don't have to like it, but I have to learn how to accept it. And the thing with that is that acceptance brings clarity. Now, you probably don't like my wisdom. Excuse me for burping. But here's the thing. Wisdom comes with time and age. And it would help you to age gracefully. Not trying to be a sage or a hero. I just wanted to make kung fu movies so I could buy a dojo and I could teach kung fu for free. The movies would be to support the dojo. However, that dream has been shattered. I'm seriously considering giving up all of this shit. All video streaming, everything. Facebook. I'm seriously just ready to quit everything. I'm not a quitter, which is the problem. I don't believe in quitting. I do believe that there is a line to success and I just haven't found it. So when I find it, the channel will probably grow. I probably won't be in charge of it anymore, but the channel will probably grow. As you know, if I ever become a working actor, I want the channel to keep going, but then maybe people will pay more attention to me if I'm actually a working actor. So any takers, that would be great. I want to end with this. First, let me thank YouTube for existing. Granted, I have not become the overnight smash that I was so dreaming about, or the overnight smash that I so wrote into my graphic novel about, me being a overnight smash over YouTube. Yeah, I can't sing worth a shit. At least in my own opinion, I can't. I can write a song. That doesn't mean it will translate out. And it's it's really difficult to do things when you're not given a chance. And no one really knows how good they are if they're not given the chance. I have not been given an honest chance at acting. And every time I've gone to a casting call, you're too short. You're not the skin color we're looking for. You're not tall enough. You're not pretty. And then I've also heard, you're not a bad looking guy, but we're not looking for actors. We're looking for comedians. Or we're not looking for actors that are short. We're not looking for actors that aren't black. We're not looking for actors that look more Native American or Mexican. We're looking for a certain amount of people for a certain group for a certain film. And I never get them because there are no writers who are mixed. There are no stories that are mixed. You rarely catch a Native American movie that ever comes out. And if they do, they don't come to Charlottesville for a casting to see if you want to play a Native American, because I can. They don't ever look at me and say, well, are you black? And they know that I'm half, but they'll look at me like, oh, you're not a bad looking guy, but you're not qualified for what we do. And it's not because they want to tell me we're actually just looking for black people. Now, like I said, it's kind of difficult to get a role when you're actually a real biracial looking person and no one wants to hire a biracial actor. So I don't know if I'm a good actor or not. And at the rate I'm going, it's probably never going to happen. So, this is not my last broadcast. I'm just telling you my state of mind as I close out. Thank you. Because there is one thing that I will never be to anyone. I will never be ungrateful. Things happen. We deal with them. And you must have your grace. And you must be grateful. Because with fans, you must be grateful. With love and life, you must be grateful. Because everything you have can be taken from you in the blink of an eye. Doesn't hurt before you know it. It's done. So as I close out, thank you to my followers. Thank you to what little bit of fan base I have, which is very little. It's probably a fanship of just me. But if I have followers, at least I have that. And I am grateful. My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Happy number 2. This is nowhere near what I wanted this channel to be, but it is what it is. I apologize for talking to you and not giving you what I wanted the channel to be, which is a bunch of kung fu moves and fighting and stories and movies and shit, and that shit's not happening. I have let you down. I have epically failed at this channel, and I have epically failed in almost everything in life, but I'm strong enough to admit it. I'm man enough to own it, and I can't say anything other than I'm sorry. You don't have to take my apology because most people don't really believe when people say they're sorry. So I will close on this then. Words of wisdom for you all as I close out. An apology is basically bullshit. Because most people apologize to you. You must listen to the way they apologize to you so that you can understand if they really mean it or if they didn't. But to be honest, when someone's saying sorry, they're doing it more to spare you than themselves, because if a person was truly sorry, they would not do whatever the fuck it was they did in the first place to make them have to say sorry to you. Now, accidents are different. Alright? I accidentally stepped on your foot and scuffed up your Nikes. I didn't see your foot. That's an accident. I owe you an apology. I'm not going to pay $60 for you to get a new pair of shoes, but I am going to say I'm sorry. I'm not going to bend down and clean the motherfuckers off either, but I am going to say I'm sorry because I truly did not mean to step on your shoes. I ran over your cat. I'm sorry. I don't believe in killing animals if you're not going to eat them. But if your cat ran across the street and I couldn't stop the car fast enough, it's kind of really not my fault. I'm going to feel bad about that all goddamn day, probably for the rest of my life. But I didn't mean to kill your cat. Whereas a person who would probably pull the wings off of flies and shoot BB guns at squirrels and cats and animals just because they have nothing better to do, those guys are the people who apologize to you to say the words like, I'm sorry you feel that way. But they're not, I'm totally sorry that I did that to you. And the thing with most people is no one wants to own up to the bad shit that they do to others. No one. I've done that already. I've owned up to every bad thing I've done. I've even talked about it on here. In fact, I'll make another video about that if you need me to. But the point of the matter is, I did not want this channel to be a bogus one-man talk show. I wanted this channel to have nothing but Kung Fu on it. I wanted to put my Guardians of the Earth on here, get you guys to know Courtney and Rodney and Tay and Josh and Chris and Charles and, what the hell, Dustin. I want you guys to know my crew. I want you guys to know my films. I want you guys to know and love me. And all that shit went to hell in a handbasket because I joined the army and fucked up my hip and overcompensated for the other hip. So, you know, if you guys understand, I'm not cutting off the channel. But if you don't hear from me for a while, it's because I have to have new source material. And I know you get tired of hearing me from Top Buzz, etc., and the Young Turks. But those are good places to read and get material from. And, if you're watching this video and the other videos are posting, you know, then I don't like Donald Trump, and I've said that out loud, you know, and, you know, do I worry about that biting me in the ass? Yeah, I do. But, you know, it's really nothing I can do about it because your First Amendment right is freedom of speech. And as long as I don't put any threatening videos up, there's really nothing anybody can do about what I say. However, with this douchebag in the presidency, it's probably hard to say that I should probably be a little bit more careful on the things that I say. However, if what I say is based in fact, there's really not a whole lot they can do about it, because I have posted videos up about that shit. So let me close out by saying thank you. Thank you for accepting me for who I am. Thank you for letting me be graceful enough to come into your life on this channel. I'm James Williams Jr., Come Family Number 2. BCNU, salute your soldiers, appreciate your vets, and do everything you can to take care of each other and try to put racism on the sideline. Later.